definitely help me out here. So some more of these infantry are being brought in, but the artillery is forcing them to stay on the move. Oh, another attack on the town. The Fusiliers should be able to hold it though. They've got helicopter support. One motor Strelke will definitely die. That motor Strelke will probably take it looking to. Why are they bringing in a recon keep? Why? I'm surprised it made it through there. Nope, it didn't. What else? Most of the attack is focused on golf. So Pact has a 200 points advantage. Not that much, considering the fact that... Wait, he's got the economic advantage here. That's an interesting point. Oh, actually, look at that. Echo secured. Pact moving ahead. NATO has sort of... it could realistically secure 4 points. Pact could realistically secure 6. So Pact has the advantage here. I mean, Pact is... Well, it doesn't have Alpha. Probably because with Echo and Charlie, you don't really need Alpha anymore. And you get twice the points. I'd still like to see someone secure golf. I mean, with all this artillery, it probably makes securing the center points a bit too risky because it would die too quickly if you find out where it is. And with all these units about, it's quite hard to actually stop them because, I mean, you know, if they can't see you over here, they'll know you're in the woods and just hammer the woods with rocket artillery. Slightly vetted tank destroyer, quite damaged. Not sure why they want to prioritize attacking it. I guess while it's weak. You see, I'd still be wanting to save up, buy a command vehicle, secure a hotel. Of course, I guess they don't actually know what kind of defenses they have here, and if they had ATKM infantry in the woods, that would be a massacre. But it's weak over there. Dismond's spending a lot of points on his artillery. Decent enough at close range, I guess. Probably pushing these Fusiliers over. You see, they're split up and they're moving around. Artillery will have a hard time finishing them off. Let's see, more Hito. You see, why are they bringing in these fragile tank destroyers with artillery as important as it is in this battle? I wouldn't really be bringing that kind of stuff, and I'd use... This is where tanks shine, because the artillery doesn't do as much damage to them. How much health does this have? I mean, it can't be that much, can it? It's got a bit of armor. Ooh. You see, now they're prioritizing the artillery. These are Malkas, so they're pretty much just artillery guns. They don't actually... Oh, they actually have armor. But probably not enough to sustain some constant artillery fire. They're being moved. There we go. Ooh. One supply truck being brought in. It's probably just to give some fuel for them so they can drive about and get a better defensive position. Let's see. He's also got these MOA ones. Why is he pointing out to defend? I guess he wants them to attack or something. I don't know. NATO's closed the gap now. It's only about 100 points difference. Actually less than that, only about 70. Some more sneaky infantry being brought in. It has to actually go quite far before it can find a packed reinforcement line to knock out. Some Hemmet Houston being brought around, but they've got MI9s and Yazis. They're not going to... See, there's a break in the woods here they're going to have to cross, and that keep will spot them. But will the player notice it? That's the thing. Oaks F1's again firing. It's now turned into sort of artillery duel. You know, if you try and attack, you know, infantry are the king of the woods, but if you try and attack with infantry, you just get artillery and you're back to square one again, with a few casualties. Is all you have to show for it. So until either side can knock out this artillery, then this is probably going to be a deadlock in the middle. That's the problem with small maps. Artillery is very powerful in it because of all these choke points. Roland 2's moved right. Could they knock it out? Oh yes, they can. Nice. Fago misses a shot though. Fusiliers could take on that motor struggy, but they probably don't know it's there. Are they vetted? Bet. Quite like to get supplies to that motor struggy and retake the town. Not that it will do them much good with artillery. NATO's definitely winning the artillery duel, primarily because the Malkas don't have any artillery. Looks like they're responding to the Roland death. Oh, like Emmett Houston, they've been spotted. Probably a few rounds on the T-64s taught them a bit of humility. Helicopters coming in, but they've got a anti-aircraft missile system watching the area, bringing some in recon so they know where it is. It spotted it on its own, or maybe the Vipuji spotted it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I must know where it is now. Quite vetted, so it's probably going to hit its target. Boom! He down. Delta Force survived though. Never underestimate it. Ooh, here comes some more rocket artillery. What's Luke's probably spotted it. Although the spread was pretty wide, so I think they're just spraying and praying at this point. Lots of attack symbols all over the place here, I guess. Tismu really wants the Fusiliers dealt with. Delta Force are routing, so they can't get them to hide in the forest where they could ambush, so the BRDM ones, just machine guns, should be able to finish these guys off no problem. I'm not exactly sure how that's realistic, like these guys would just sit here and... oh, now they're running away. Routing mechanics in Wargame are a bit messed up in my opinion. But then again, you know, they panic. Oh, artillery's coming in. I really don't think there was much use of artillery there. I mean, you know, 1 BRDM. Is that really going to do much? Really? Lots of empty supplies back here. MRS, they're not being used. Too expensive. They refuel these guys, but they haven't moved them. I'm not really sure why they wasted supplies on them if they weren't planning to use the fuel. Jaeger trying to assault the hill, but all these forces... I mean, that's actually a good point, actually. They're using the hilltop, and these guys can't see over it. They're badly positioned. When you think about it, they could... I mean, now they're all firing, so... these guys should be finished off quite quickly. Here's hoping. But they've got to the hill. Although they're not going into the forest, they're sort of skirting around it. Ooh, that was a nasty artillery barrage there. I think it actually hit the Jaegers a bit, but that crippled Pact's defences. Oh, here comes volley 2. Oh, that is just painful. Pact has lost a ton of stuff. They're still trying to get the town. There's no point sending a BTR into there. They're just going to use their M72s on it. Ooh, something's going on over here. This defense. Ooh, good thinking, Pact. Late, but good. Command armor. That's what you need. That's what you need. I'd still be focused on this point here, as your primary defense has been obliterated. More these guys coming in. See, Pact really has to do something about this artillery. Thing is though, I guess they have those. I was about to say they had no AA on the side, but 2 fully vetted chaparrals will do the job. Oh, where's Pact's artillery? Well, they've resupplied it a bit, but look, they're not coordinating their fire. Is it the same guy, right? Yeah, is there? He needs to coordinate his fire more, get all the Malkas firing at once. Where's that going? No, it's going into the woods, isn't it? Yeah. Armoured supply trucks. Good choice for this type of map. Right, looks like there's an attack planned. We got Hayo, Sepsi. Dual player attack. Trying to take out Echo. Will the capture of Hotel distract them though? I mean, Pact's now secured pretty much all its points they could reasonably do. NATO is too much of an advantage in the artillery side of things. It's taking out a T-80 there. The advantage is too big. Wow, they lost the town. That's interesting. Sending some more Spartans over. Ooh, another artillery barrage. well, it hits. Tunguska doesn't look too shaken. It's panicked. Everything else seems okay though. Come on. Oh, don't run those T64s. Oh, that's clever. They advanced the Lukes to draw on the T64s because they know the Jaegers couldn't have been spotted. They don't have any recon on it. So if the T64s come to the edge of the hill to shoot down at the Lukes, the Jaegers would just absolutely wipe them out. Doesn't look like they're falling for it though. Special forces, they've all their weapons turned off, but they're still wiped out. I don't think having their weapons on would have done much, but there you go. More infantry being brought in. Yep. I think at this point Delta and Gulf is a self-defeating battle unless you can knock out the artillery, which, although it's low on ammo, they can supply it easily enough. Ooh, the Spartans aren't going for the town. They're being driven straight into their packed lines. Packed lines, not lions. They're spotting the stuff for the Oaks F1s. They're using their last shells to deadly effect, forcing the T-80s out of the woods. One's panicked, that's not going to be shooting anything. Fago will be completely overwhelmed, and Pact has pretty much lost control of Delta here. Helicopters though, ooh, that's a good point actually. These gunships are going to do a lot of damage to Fusiliers. Yeah, they've been routed. They're good. Okay, I think Pact held on to this. And NATO has lost the town on this gamble. Yep. Look at that. NATO's gamble didn't pay off. I mean, it was good, looking well until the Mi-17 show and the motor Strelke showed up. But look at that. They've now secured the full use of the town. Chaparral's been brought into viewing distance. Oh, if they could take that out with a Malkus, that would be a hammer blow. Watch out over. Motor Strelke advanced too far into the firing line of the Leopard. BTR is being brought forward probably to see where the Chaparral's going. And the Fusiliers have been exposed. Ooh, there's been a massive attack over here. I didn't even see it. Mi-17s, T-64s, SPWs, but look at that. That's a pretty big force to take Echo. T-64s. If I were Pact, I'd send all my helicopters and probably divert a fair amount of artillery support to hold off this attack. They cannot lose this command armor. Hotel has been captured fairly uneventfully, must be said. Pact secured the town, but one of their motors have taken a hit. Actually, two of them possibly. But they still have the town, that's nice. The Jaeger advancing into the woods. Motor Strelke will take them out. It's probably a fairly even battle here. Yeah, these guys have... Look at that, the artillery's just shredded them. Jaeger are doing quite well though. No, they're going to face the BTRs. Oh wait, no, they're diverted by this thing. Looks like the Jaegers are going to win this day against the Motor Strelke. Didn't take too many hits. Motor Strelke wasn't vetted, that's probably the problem. Artillery's shaking them up a bit too much. Tunguska's using its autocannons on the Fusiliers, that shows they're getting a bit too close for comfort, and pretty much all the Fusiliers have been routed. Jaegers can advance fairly unopposed. Spartan was taken out. Fusiliers did survive though, but not for long, I'm guessing. Oh, it looks like they've spotted the command vehicle. Oh, they know where it is. Oaks F1s are resupplied by Canuck, they're firing. I mean, it's a BGRM, so it's got armor, but concentrated artillery fire will be able to take it out. Elsewhere, the Pact's trying to mop up the Fusiliers, but it's just veteran. Rifle squad still doing a decent job. You need to get these guys shuffled off this mortal coil as soon as possible.